Good afternoon, happy Monday, happy Tuesday, happy Wednesday, happy Thursday, happy Friday, happy Saturday, happy Sunday fun day. I'm your Storm Team 9 meteorologist Zoe Mintz, and unfortunately it is a gloomy, overcast start to your day, and it's pretty chilly out there. And you can kind of see across the country the battle of the air masses. There's cold in the west coast, warm on the east coast, and I'm very happy to say we are going to sit in this warmth all week long. Get ready for a little sneak peek of spring. This week is going to feel more like April than February. So let me take you through what's happening. High pressure is going to continue to dominate, pushing offshore this afternoon, allowing for a stronger southerly breeze. And you all know what a southerly breeze does. That brings warm air into the region, and the reason that we're getting into the upper 60s, well above average for this time of year. So please charge your devices if you haven't already. Get those extra batteries out and have your flashlight in a place that you can find it, because this event is continuing to pick up overnight, with our southern communities seeing ice, northern communities seeing anywhere from 3 to 6 inches of snow, mainly along and north of Highway 264, as this large looming low pressure system continues to drag colder air from the north down to our neck of the woods. And that's going to be the reason that we can see a wintry mix as you head out the door early tomorrow. It is a chilly start to the week, but you know what? At least it is sunny. That's the best part of it. I stood outside in my winter jacket and soaked up all the sunshine I could, because you know, I'm from Chicago and I personally love the winter weather, and this feels really nice to me. This is a gorgeous fall day in my opinion. It's a nice winter day here in eastern North Carolina, with Carolina blue skies all across the east. Soak up the sunshine with these strong northerly winds. And do you know the song that's like, it's a perfect day? You know that song?
Yes.
That's what it's going to be today, with some snow actually already beginning to accumulate near Raleigh and in the Piedmont region, continuing to become heavier throughout your overnight hours. This is tonight at around 10 p.m. You can see that line between snow to the north, freezing rain to the south, but that will continue to slowly move south as those temperatures become well below freezing. That warm nose moves offshore, and everywhere should see a good amount of snow overnight and into early tomorrow morning, and then clearing by tomorrow afternoon. Our little sneak peek of spring is going to continue over the next few days. Today, we'll be feeling temperatures in the mid to possibly upper 70s, depending on your location. I don't think we're going to be breaking any records this afternoon, as our high here in Greenville was 80 degrees back in 1980. I don't think we'll be getting that warm, but on Friday we might be. We're expected to get to 81 degrees, which would tie our old record of 81 that was set back in 2018. Not too long ago, we felt this warm air in February, but if a bit more sunshine comes out on Friday, those temperatures might raise a degree or two, and we possibly could be breaking records Friday afternoon. As that low pressure system pushes closer, temperatures warm above freezing, that wintry mix is going to change into all rain. Some of those storms actually going to be strong, bringing us 1 to 2 inches throughout the day Sunday. So Sunday, honestly, this is just a mess of weather. I would suggest not leaving the house, making Sunday a lazy day, because it might be dangerous heading out the door. So we have a lot to look forward to, but might I say, it is cold in here. Where the Super Bowl is actually taking place in Inglewood, California, 80s. They might be seeing one of their warmest Super Bowl kickoffs ever recorded. Compare that to the chilly temperatures we're seeing today. I'm going to live vicariously through the people who actually get to attend the Super Bowl, where those temperatures will dip down just enough to maybe see a wet snow, sleet, or wintry mix. It shouldn't stick though. It's going to be a bit too warm to see any accumulation, but still possibly the first snow of the season happening on the 3rd day of the year. You know, I will take that. As you head out the door, our temperatures are so nice out there, in the mid to upper 60s already. As you head into noon, they're only going to get warmer during peak daytime heating, and we're still looking at no disturbances to monitor across the Atlantic and all of its basins. That is some great news for all of us. We've avoided hurricane season so far, and it seems like we won't have to worry about it until June 1st of 2022. I'm going to give this season a round of applause, because we have stayed calm and quiet, and I'm sure we are all very happy about that. You can see it a little bit better here, how it's outlined all the way down to South Carolina, with these storms strengthening as they push northeast into our area, as we are seeing a lot of heat, a lot of moisture, and a lot of instability ahead of this cold front. So get out there and enjoy yourself today, with so much sunshine and very quickly warming temperatures into the upper 60s and then low 70s, maybe a few more clouds by the afternoon hours, but the biggest change is going to come by tomorrow. That big cool down on the way from 70s today, 40s tomorrow afternoon, along with some rain, only about 1/10 of an inch across the region. It's not going to be a rain all day scenario by any means, but still highly suggest enjoying your Saturday ahead, maybe bundling up and staying indoors on your Sunday fun day. Good afternoon, happy Monday, and happy Valentine's Day, Eastern North Carolina. I'm your Storm Team 9 meteorologist, Zoe Mintz, filling in for Alex Wasilenko on this bright and beautiful start to the work week, our Monday, our Valentine's Day. Whatever you may have planned, you definitely should be able to get out there and enjoy yourself while doing it, but I hope you bundled up heading out the door today because it is still pretty chilly out there. It's not warm by any means. It's not like we felt on Saturday when we got to the 70s. This afternoon, we're really only going to peak in the mid to upper 40s, maybe near 50 degrees in our southernmost communities, but don't worry, a warming trend is on the way. You see all of this heat situated down in Texas with this high pressure system. That high pressure will be heading our way, and we are going to be warming up over the next few days, which I am definitely excited about. Not only are we going to be warming up, but a lot of sunshine will be upon us, and not only us, all across the eastern coast of the United States as that high pressure system continues to dominate. This afternoon, like I said, highs in the mid to upper 40s, but wind will actually be a big factor in today's weather. That northerly breeze making it feel a few degrees colder out there, so you need to hold on to your hats heading out the door with gusts anywhere from 20 to 25 miles an hour, and that'll bring down our feels like temperatures. Overnight tonight, temperatures once again dipping down to well below freezing, so tomorrow morning you need to bundle up and keep that warm weather gear handy. By tomorrow afternoon, we'll be in the mid 50s, what we're used to seeing this time of year, and then by Wednesday, this high pressure system will swing offshore, and you'll notice something, a change in wind direction. And what does a change in wind direction do? Especially when it comes from the south, it brings us more heat, it brings us more humidity. So by Wednesday afternoon, we'll be in the mid 60s. By Thursday, we'll be in the 70s, all before our next cold front of the season approaches and arrives by Thursday evening and brings us unsettled weather into Friday, possibly even a thunderstorm or two. So I would suggest downloading our Storm Team 9 app today for free to keep up to date on your full forecast. But luckily today, Valentine's Day, not all too much to keep up with. We are not looking at hot stuff. In fact, we are cool this afternoon with highs in the 40s. But like I said, maybe we'll be near 50s in our southernmost communities. Breezy and chilly, a few degrees below average. Like I said, we're normally in the mid 50s for this time of year. Our beach and boating forecast is a little bit churned up still. Small craft advisory in place with seas of around 3 to 5 feet, 1 to 2 feet in the sounds, and that moderate chop in the lakes and rivers. Overnight tonight, temperatures will once again dip down to well below freezing in the mid to lower 20s, even low 30s along the Outer Banks. But it will be a great night to view that big, bright, and almost full moon that's out there. It will officially be full on Wednesday, and Wednesday we're looking at a great night for stargazing too, with temperatures daytime in the 60s, overnight in the 50s. Good evening and happy Friday, Eastern North Carolina. I'm your Storm Team 9 meteorologist, Zoe Mintz, filling in for Chief Meteorologist Jerry Jackson, and there is a lot to go over weather-wise, so let's get started, because you can already see behind me our live I-9 camera in Jacksonville. You wouldn't even know it was Jacksonville. There is a light glaze of ice on our lens right now, and we can't even see out of it, and that's most likely how your cars are looking right now, especially if you live in our southern coastal community. So let me break it down for you, give you a little bit of a timeline. Today, we saw that lull. We saw those quieter conditions this afternoon, and now as we head into our evening and overnight hours, we see that transition to freezing rain and moderate to heavy snowfall. By early tomorrow morning, that will change into a lighter snowfall and then drying out by Saturday afternoon. Right now, we are beginning to see the heaviest, the main event of our winter storm heading our way, with widespread snowfall in our northern communities and freezing rain along our coastal communities, and that is only going to pick up, get heavier as you head into those overnight hours, which is why a weather alert day remains in effect through Saturday morning as that cold front just stalls right offshore, and that mix to snow inland we're beginning to see, and that mix to freezing conditions along our coast. Power outages likely, travel not advised tonight or even throughout most of the weekend, with heavy ice accumulation expected in Duplin, Onslow, Jones, Craven, Pamlico, and over to Carteret County. Heavy ice accumulation anywhere from 1/2 of an inch to up to 3/4 of an inch, and any wind gust might blow blow down some trees and might create power outages. Actually, a very high chance for widespread power outages along those southern coastal communities. So please charge your devices if you haven't already. Get those extra batteries out and have your flashlight in a place that you can find it, because this event is continuing to pick up overnight, with our southern communities seeing ice, northern communities seeing anywhere from 3 to 6 inches of snow, mainly along and north of Highway 264. To the south, anywhere from a trace up to 3 inches expected, with some snow actually already beginning to accumulate near Raleigh and in the Piedmont region, continuing to become heavier throughout your overnight hours. This is tonight at around 10 p.m. You can see that line between snow to the north, freezing rain to the south, but that will continue to slowly move south as those temperatures become well below freezing. That warm nose moves offshore, and everywhere should see a good amount of snow overnight and into early tomorrow morning, and then clearing by tomorrow afternoon. You'll be seeing a lot more sunshine tomorrow afternoon, hopefully helping us dry out just a little bit, but you will also notice that strong northerly breeze. It's going to be a chilly one out there with temperatures only in the 30s, so we might dry out a little bit with the sunshine, but any leftover rain that's still on the roads by early Saturday or early Sunday morning, will refreeze, and dangerous travel conditions are expected all weekend long with well below freezing temperatures. And you could always download our Storm Team 9 app today for free to keep up to date on your full forecast. I would highly suggest it with a lot going on, especially tonight. Temperatures down into the 20s, that wintry mix turning over to heavy snow, and a light snow tomorrow morning, clearing skies by the afternoon hours with our temperatures in the 30s. So it will get above freezing, but how much of that snow and wintry mix will actually melt tomorrow is a big question mark, and anything left over will create those hazardous road conditions. Our beach and boating forecast is not looking great. Don't even attempt it with that gale warning, small craft advisory, and coastal flood advisory in effect. Our 7-day forecast finally calms down by the time you head out Sunday and into Monday, but temperature is still in the 40s, so warm winter jacket. It officially feels like January stepping out the door.